The name Demian Maia is synonymous with excellence and legacy in the UFC, being one of the most emblematic Brazilian fighters in the organization. His last fight took place in 2021 when he faced Belal Muhammad at UFC 263. Despite his unanimous decision loss, the bout was not marked by a farewell or deserved tribute for this MMA icon. Now Demian expresses a deep desire to have a farewell fight that honors his brilliant career in the sport. Last Wednesday, 24, Demian Maia surprised his followers by sharing a sincere post on his social media, revealing his desire to return to the Octagon for one last fight. "I have the desire to have one last fight in the UFC," wrote the former middleweight and welterweight title challenger on his official Instagram account. The fans' reaction was immediate and warm, with many supporting the idea and suggesting possible opponents, with Nick Diaz being one of the most mentioned names. Nick Diaz, another legendary name in the UFC and a jiu-jitsu black belt like Demian, also had his last fight in 2021. At 40 years old, Diaz was defeated by Robbie Lawler, and fans believe that a matchup between him and Demian would be the perfect farewell for both fighters. Demian Maia, at 46 years old, maintains an impressive record with 39 fights, totaling 28 wins and 11 losses. His UFC career was marked by 2 title fights. In 2010, he faced Anderson Silva for the middleweight title, and in 2017, he fought Tyron Woodley for the welterweight belt, being defeated on both occasions. However, his contribution to the sport goes far beyond wins and losses, solidifying himself as a jiu-jitsu master and a globally respected competitor. Demian Maia's Instagram post quickly gained traction, with thousands of comments from fans who wish to see the fighter receive the farewell he deserves. The idea of one last fight is not just Demian's wish, but also a collective request from his admirers who have closely followed his career and recognize his importance in the world of MMA. Fans suggested Nick Diaz as the ideal opponent for this farewell, and the proposal has generated much discussion within the UFC community. A fight between 2 jiu-jitsu masters and veterans of the sport would undoubtedly be a significant and emotional event for all involved. Demian Maia has left an undeniable legacy in the UFC. Known for his technical fighting style and mastery in jiu-jitsu, he stood out in a sport often dominated by brute strength and aggression. His meticulous and strategic approach inside the Octagon earned him respect and admiration from fellow fighters, critics, and fans. Besides his jiu-jitsu skills, Demian has always been recognized for his exemplary behavior and dedication to the sport. He represented Brazil with pride and became an inspiring figure for young athletes aspiring to follow in his footsteps. What comes next? As the UFC and its officials consider the possibility of organizing this farewell fight for Demian Maia, anticipation grows among fans and the MMA community. Will we see Demian return to the Octagon for one last epic clash against Nick Diaz? Only time will tell. Regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain: Demian Maia has already secured his place in UFC history and in the hearts of MMA fans worldwide. His journey is proof that a fighter's true legacy goes beyond wins and belts, residing in the lasting impact he leaves on the sport and the lives he inspires. Let's hope that Demian Maia gets the opportunity to bid farewell to the Octagon in the grand manner he deserves, celebrating a career that is a true triumph of the human spirit and martial art. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay informed about the UFC world, don't forget to subscribe to receive our daily videos. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.